Why is he there? Why does he have a whip? What are you going to do to Nagisa? Generic control in the that goes me. We're back with another episode of Assassination Classroom. Today we're doing episode 9 of season 2, or episode 31 in the grand scheme of things. We just finished up with the Reaper Time, I guess a two-parter that was Reaper Time. That was really good. I really wonder where the show is going to go on from here. Sorry there was no video last week, just a whole lot of life things popped up, and having a full-time job now, working almost 50 hours a week, does not really allow me to have much flexibility when it comes to making YouTube videos and whatnot. But we are back with this video. Shout out to the patrons. This channel could not exist if it was not for them. You can check out my reaction to Reaper Time Part 2. I'll leave it right up there. Also, link down below in the description. Also, in a place on my channel with all my other Assassination Classroom reactions going chronologically. If you want to watch through all of those. And also, I'm always going to be reacting to dub anime. I'm never going to react to sub anime, no matter what. But let's go ahead and jump into episode 9, round 2 time. Ah, yes. Also, yeah, I've seen a lot of people talk about this channel and talk about how I react to, you know, dubbed anime, which apparently is not a common thing. I'm always going to react to dub anime.
Maturity month. Everyone's really started thinking for themselves.
That's what November
which
is?
Good, because we only have 4 months left to
I
assassinate
miss this show.
Sensei.
4 months. Okay, and this is episode 9.
The octopus for real? He's giving you kids career counseling now?
Wow, look at you in a normal outfit.
Yeah, thought
Yeah.
I'd go for cheap and plain. Just trying to fit into your
Okay, it doesn't
regular
necessarily mean
world,
cheap.
That's all. Oh, come on. Don't tell me all of a sudden you want to see more skin.
No, leaving more to the imagination is somehow even sexier.
Yes, it is.
Really grown as a person.
Nakamura, did you write this?
I don't know what that
That's
says.
my future you're messing with. Sorry, sweetheart. Men's work just doesn't suit you.
Hey, Nagisa.
Min's wow.
Which would you prefer, Thailand or Morocco after graduation?
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Partial to Thailand myself.
Wait a
Why do I
minute.
get the feeling everyone's dead set on neutering me?
Careers, seriously?
What happens in
Why are you
Morocco?
talking about
I know what
yourself
happens
when
in
the Earth's on the
Thailand.
verge of being destroyed?
I guess Nagisa would fit in.
What do I want to be?
Who is that? Who are you? What? Oh, I don't know who. Have we met that person? I don't think we have. Okay. Second season. This can be muted, of course. But yeah, no, this channel is like kind of my hidden channel. It's kind of secret. So if you found this channel, kudos to you. Yeah, I've seen people talk about this channel on Reddit and stuff like that. I'm like, that's cool. Because this channel doesn't get a lot of views. This channel would not exist if it was not for the patrons. So shout out to them. They allow this channel to even be possible. And even though I'm cutting way back on video, I'm not really cutting back way on videos. I just took one video from this channel a week. Because fortunately, that's what I kind of have to do right now. Because I've talked about this in other videos. You're about to see a lot of YouTubers stop. Like, you're about to see a lot of YouTube channels stop making videos for good. We're getting really close to that point where a lot of them are just going to call it a quits. Like, I mean, I'm not even sure. Well, actually, no, there was a point in time where financially it was worth doing YouTube for me. But, yeah, we're several years past, where it was like videos would actually make enough money to be worth doing, you know? But that's not why I do it. I don't do it for that. I just want to be able to survive. I live super frugally. Like, I live on almost nothing. My expenses, I live super low money, my means. Always have. It's easier to save money to make more.
A bureaucrat, eh? Interesting choice. If I may say so, administrative duties seem rather, restrained for someone of your temperament.
Well, remember the last quake? How the politicians were completely useless?
Which earthquake?
I
Did they talk about?
disagree with you on that.
The country should have been paralyzed, but it wasn't. Everything kept functioning. Who do we have to thank? Behind every talking head at a podium is some bureaucrat pulling strings. That's what real power is all about.
So that's what
Does that
Karma
make
wants to be.
sense?
He wants to be a bureaucrat.
No?
He doesn't want to be the
I
face.
take
He
it
wants
back.
to be
That's a good fit for you.
the guy behind the curtain.
Take my advice, Taraska.
Which oftentimes the person behind the corner is just somebody that has a lot of
I
money.
mean, sure, people love seeing a big-mouthed, impulsive idiot on the ballot, don't get me wrong. It's just that making you a puppet would be way too easy.
You're delusional, man, like I'd be somebody's puppet.
Wait.
Who the hell said I want to be a politician?
Nakamura, you aspire to be a diplomat? Oh, to
Huh?
aim so far above one's modest beginnings.
You don't have to put it like that, sir. Believe it or not, back in primary school,
We don't
they
do
said I
this
was
in
a
America.
certifiable genius. In first grade,
You're in
I
E
actually
class.
tested at a 6th grade level.
Okay.
I always placed in the top of my class. The thing
I was
is,
learning algebra in
it
6th
really
grade.
Sucked.
That's like
I just wanted to
3
be
years
normal.
ahead.
Not caring
It's
about
actually kinda
grades,
nuts.
goofing off
2
with your
years?
friends.
2 years, 3 years? I
That's
don't know.
normal. So when I made it to Kanugi Galka, I played dumb. After a while, it wasn't an act. And I
Oh,
saw
wow.
how disappointed my parents were, and the importance of what I'd thrown away.
Yeah,
really hit
disappointed
me.
parents is fine.
I still wanted to joke around, but I knew I needed to apply myself too. This class is the best of both worlds. What I mean is, thank you.
Oh.
To look at them, you wouldn't believe anyone's thinking all that hard.
I mean, when I was in school, well, they're in junior high. They're not even high school kids.
Top. The tag's still on.
Oh, nice.
She's not used to buying stuff off the rack.
You think maybe
What
we
do you
should
mean?
tell
Why?
her?
I'll
Wh-
take
How do
care
you? How does she buy clothes then? Order it online?
I earned that car.
Even.
Moves on the CEO of a tech company is challenging.
Okay, it's just an Aston Martin. Pretty sure it's a Vantage. It's not that crazy expensive. They're pretty cheap.
He says I won it by defrauding a man.
Dude, those Aston Martins are getting cheap.
Okie dokie, last but not least. So, have you decided on a prospective career, Nagisa, my boy?
Sir,
I want to be an assassin.
I think, well,
I want to be an
I
assassin.
think I have a talent for killing people. I'm pretty sure I could get to where I do what the Reaper does. We all know I don't have any other strengths.
That's not
So, I
necessarily
mean,
true.
What else can I reasonably shoot for, right? Koro-sensei, should I become an assassin?
Well,
Please, sir. What path should I follow? 'Cause I don't know.
I don't know what you
You're
say
a
in the
sensible young
situation.
man, Nagisa, and a good student. I'm sure you would have weighed the risk of becoming an assassin before coming to me with this.
Yes.
For the record, you have a gift for the work. No one who's seen you in action could doubt that. Whether facing an otherworldly monster, an unhinged teacher, or an evil genius, you prevail. Your attacks are thought out, well-timed, and without fear. All indispensable.
And he was able to get
qualities
that
for a
off of
master
her
killer.
back without her noticing. She's one of the
That
best.
said, of course, while you are courageous, there's a tinge of desperation. You never give your safety or dignity a second thought. You strike without fear because you feel you have nothing to lose.
That's a dangerous
To what
person.
end should your talents be put to use? More importantly, for whom? Re-examine those questions more closely. We'll talk again after
don't-
you've done a bit more soul-searching.
I don't.
I give you my word.
I mean,
if
are
you
assassins?
still
I
wish
don't
to
know
be
if
an
assassins are like
assassin,
good
I'll
people or
support
bad
that
people. I
decision
don't know.
wholeheartedly.
I mean, it's also not a legal job.
Even the secret boss?
Not
Unless
my
you got, like,
first
go
time.
special
I had to
forces.
blink twice before I got enough experience.
Oh, I see.
I'll start over.
Cool.
Beach quest.
I'm home.
Welcome back.
Oh, that was his mom.
Nagisa.
Okay.
Have a seat, please.
Sure, Mom. What's up?
Because we met his dad.
Not your grades, certainly.
Hey, yo.
Fourth on midterms? The cutoff for being permitted back onto the regular campus is 50th place. I'm disappointed, but don't lose hope. Tanaka's older brother was once 60th. Of course, this was 3 years ago now, but he managed to
Okay.
bounce back. The school made an exception for him on account of his family's rather generous donation.
Wait, Nagisa comes from money?
The same gesture should work for us. Whatever gets you out of that dreadful E-class.
He wants to
the
be in
sooner the
E-class.
better. I'll be
But-
scheduling an appointment with Mr. Ono of D-class very soon, and I expect you to come with
No,
me.
wait, you can't.
How much
Please,
money
you gotta
is
let me
that?
stay where I am for right now. I know you don't like it,
Like-
but honestly, I'm bringing my grades up, and
Dude,
it's a lot of fun.
Do I need to?
Look, I'll go to whatever college you want, I swear, but for junior high, I really... Uh-oh.
Wait,
She's in one of her moods. Not good.
what is
Here
one
it
of her
comes.
moods? Growls. Oh!
Shut that filthy, ungrateful mouth! I did not raise my son to be driftwood! Do you understand me? Do you want to live the rest of your life in the shadow of failure? You have no idea what it's like! I worked enslaved to spare you the fate of your poor mother, and this is the thanks I get! Do you
What is
like
your
purple
story?
trees? You think I just pulled this donation out of thin air? Well, I've got news for you! I put myself through hell to secure your future! Who do you think you are?
talking to her when
Yeah,
she's
no,
like
you can't
this.
reason with
It's
this.
my fault for not bringing this up
Especially
when she was in
physically
bed with
abusive.
me. I'm sorry, Mom. I was being selfish. I wasn't thinking. Dad doesn't have the stomach for confrontation. This is why he walked out on us.
So
Yeah.
why didn't you leave with
You
him?
listen to me. You're a child. You have no earthly
I
idea how to make your way
hate
through
that.
life.
I hate it when they pull that kind of
There's
card.
all the twists and turns.
I hate it.
I
Hate
won't let
it.
you end up like your father and I. See, I have it all planned out. Just trust me. The long-term goal is to get you into Keisetsu University.
One of the top schools in the
Miketsu?
country. Mom didn't make the cut.
It's a great alma mater. Big
So
companies take
she's
notice.
forcing
In the
her
real world,
dreams
it's not
on
what
him
we know,
because
it's
she
who
couldn't
we
do
know.
it
School
herself.
ties are everything.
We love
A
that.
Keisetsu graduate could even have a shot at working for an elite corporation
No, dude,
like Kishimaru.
They're a famous company.
Imagine traveling
Who
all
didn't
over
hire
for
her.
their job.
Yeah, that's what this is. It
Have I
was
ever
make.
told you how
She
badly I
failed.
wanted a little girl?
Only about a
Clearly.
million times.
Clearly.
Grandparents discouraged me from being too feminine. It was always studying and hard work. That's
So
why
now
Kishimaru
you've-
didn't want me. They're all about looks. I promised myself if I had a daughter, she'd get to wear all the frilly things I was never allowed to. Ah, see how nice this looks with your beautiful long hair?
No.
Yeah, looks great. Except I'm a boy. It's chilling how determined she is. I don't think I'll ever be able to get out from under her.
Yeah, no, this is bad.
Koro-sensei saw right through me. I'm not and never will be the hero of my own life. Not even close.
Unless you get away from her.
It's her RPG.
And then she'll
I'm just
realize,
trying to play through it.
hopefully.
Oh, and by the way, just so you know, I'll be dropping by the school tomorrow to meet with your teacher for a transfer.
Tomorrow? A little more heads up be nice.
That's a little out of the blue, Mom. I think you might be busy.
It's for the best, Nagisa dear. Now, if I were you, I'd say goodbye to my E-class friends.
She's
Well,
gone dark again.
Gotta kill her.
Nothing I say will make any difference.
God, I said that in My Hero Academia and got so much hate for it.
Yeah, I know.
About Deku's
What do I
mom
do
being
now?
so
She won't
nervous
listen to a word
and trying
I
to stop
say.
him.
Mr. Karasu's
As a
out of
joke,
town
and
on
people
business.
went
Can't ask
crazy
one of
on
his
me.
subordinates to meet with her on his behalf. I can't. I'm not ready to leave E-class yet.
Now, don't you worry about a thing.
Where
I'm
is
a
he?
super being capable of destroying
Oh.
the planet after all. A simple parent-teacher meeting should be a walk in a park.
I'm not
He doesn't know
sure
what he's
about
getting
that.
involved with. Now, I hate it when parents do the I'm the parent, you're the kid, you're gonna listen to me no matter what.
Seriously, your mom?
My parents have done a really good job.
Koro-sensei seems
They
pretty sure he can handle it.
See me almost
I see
as
no
an
reason
equal
I
in
couldn't
some
play the
situations.
teacher.
For some things.
Problem is, officially it's Mr. Karasuma. His name's on file. If our parents talk to each other, it won't add up.
Yeah, good call.
Oh yeah. How often do their
There's
parents
a
talk to each
simple
other?
Solution. Yours truly becomes Tadaomi Karasuma.
Koro-sensei?
Ha! Why no?
Wow, looks
I'm
just like him.
Karasuma.
I like how he's doing the voice.
Lines on your face with a marker?
It's a furrowed brow to accentuate his bleak worldview. Details!
Why do your arms look like summer sausages?
Because he's
These
buff.
are Karasuma's bulging muscles.
But you never see his arms really.
All I
Of
can
the
do at
last
this point
episode.
is pray. With any luck, Mom will fall for the charade. Please just let me stay in E-class.
That's Nagisa's mom? She's a knockout.
I mean, you can see the blue hair.
Like she'll knock you out.
That one.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Ms. Shio.
What kind of meetings like this have
Yes,
what are those,
yes,
macaroons
please have a seat.
and drinks?
Good to see you. Trekking up the mountain is quite a journey.
Did he deflate his
But
face?
Might I offer you a refreshing beverage?
I guess it's kinda convincing.
If I may say so, madam, you're quite stunning. I see where Nagisa gets his looks.
Why, thank
Wrong
you.
answer. Wrong
Oh,
answer.
if only this one had been born a girl, I'd have groomed her to be my ideal.
Not quite sure I follow you.
Well, you see, I wasn't allowed to
The
wear my
eyes.
hair long, and a girl is ever so much prettier with flowing locks. Oh, Nagisa, what I wouldn't give to have had such lovely full-bodied hair. I was so mad when he started tying it back for school this year.
Koro-sensei needs
But
to
it
go
looked so
off
good,
on
I just
her.
had to let it slide as long as he wouldn't cut it off.
Nagisa's face is screaming,
But
help
we're here to
me.
discuss his future. We can't afford to discourage them at this age.
You've done nothing but discourage
Questionable
him.
In my experience. You're familiar with KU.
But
they've accepted several graduates from
because
Gaoka High School. I'd very much
of
like
how
Nagisa
she
to
raised
go
him,
one
it's
day,
turned him
but
into
being so
what he
far off
is.
track in junior high will hurt his chances. So I've come here, with all due respect, to talk about what we can do to get him out of E-class.
And I trust you spoke with Nagisa on the matter.
Oh, he's too young to understand what's at stake, believe me. And at any rate, it's my job as a parent to steer him clear of the
That's
mistakes.
it. I'm getting me mallet.
I don't...
Hush up now, sweetheart. The adults are talking.
Yes, well, I believe I'm starting to get a clearer picture of how Nagisa became the person he is today.
Yep. Bald.
Yes.
Bald.
Indeed, I,
The Cape Baldy.
Kurasuma, wear a toupee.
No way.
High schools, colleges, and hairstyles, ma'am, forgive me for saying so, are decidedly not a parent's prerogative. I'm sorry. Nagisa must be permitted to live his own life. You'll get nowhere foisting your complexes onto him.
Why did he take the hair off,
Miss
though?
Shiota, let me be perfectly clear.
Oh, she's about to go off.
Unless Nagisa so desires, he will not be allowed to leave E-Class.
Nice. But then that's just gonna put the blame on Nagisa for not wanting to leave.
What the hell is your problem? Since when does a teacher talk like that to a parent? How dare you? Forcing my complexes onto him. If you think I'll
Calm down, Karen.
Holy crap! That is one seriously pissed off lady right
Yeah, and then
there.
you have Nagisa, which is so
explains your
mousy
attitude
and
at home lately.
timid.
This bald idiot's been giving you ideas. Well,
Because he's
watch this.
always
When I'm
been,
done
like,
with
the
you,
cap
your
on him.
eyes will be wide open.
Koro-sensei?
That was a bit more tactless than I planned. Still, though,
You can stop doing the voice. Yeah, there you
there's
go.
a lesson to be learned here. You need to communicate your intentions more clearly from now on. Speak your mind.
He
It's
tried.
not that easy. Mom won't listen to anything I say. She only sees me as a second playthrough.
Yep.
It's not as though you're powerless. If assassination is your forte,
How'd the hair get-
what can
what?
you do? The first round of your own RPG started here in this classroom. Remember that.
Huh.
My first round. Looks great, thanks.
Sorry for earlier, darling. I ought not to.
I don't
have
think
gone
you are
after
sorry.
you like that. It's just that I'm so invested.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I've been doing quite a bit of thinking today. And I've decided I simply will not have someone who thinks they know better than me interfering with my life, period.
What?
All obstacles must be removed.
What do you mean, all obstacles?
Give you a new outlook on life.
What are you going to do to Nagisa? Are you just gonna leave him in the wilderness? You're what?
What the?
Perfect timing.
Mom?
This is where it all started going downhill. When you started disobeying me. This place turned you into a monster.
Okay, really?
Burn it to the ground
Really?
with your
Hot
own
meat
hands.
kettle.
Get your life back on track.
Mom, please, what are you doing? Calm down.
Mother knows best, honey. Listen to me. Burn it down, and the guilt will keep you from being able to face any of these people again. Plus, with
Eat
the
a
building
dick.
gone, the main campus will have no choice but to take you back in. Yes.
No, I don't want to.
I brought you into this world, Nagisa! I scraped to send you to cram school, then private school! You have no idea what it cost me!
So it doesn't come from money.
I do everything for you! Every night dinner's on the
But
table, no
she was
matter
able to
how
get that money.
exhausted I am from work. Does E-Class do that for you? I made you who you are! You owe me! You will do what I tell you!
Nagisa didn't ask for this.
She's wrong. But she's right. How do I tell her? What do I say?
Nagisa didn't ask for this.
You need to communicate your intentions more clearly from now on. Speak your mind.
Mom, listen.
Nice.
How about you quit shrieking, you old...
Assassin A.
Sit back and enjoy the show like a good girl.
That bloodlust.
Get out of my
He's an
way!
assassin.
Why is he there? Why does he have a whip?
Actually, it's you who's in my way. It's Wednesday night. He comes here to watch his favorite TV shows on the autonomous artillery. He'll shoot
Ritu?
through here at the speed of sound. And when he does, I'll split his head open with my whip and kill him.
Kill?
Jack the Whipper.
I have to call the police.
Really? What do you think was
Wouldn't
gonna
do
happen?
that if I were
He
you.
just cut a
Bounty's
torch in
great
half.
If I killed the kid, but nothing in the rules says I can't take out a whiny old hag.
And now he's gonna save her life.
She's afraid, which probably means the assassin has his guard down. Mom, I've spent my whole life learning how to read you. It's given me a very specific set of skills. Maybe not the ones you'd prefer me to
He's
have.
just gonna be able to walk right up to
They
him.
come in very handy.
Just step through the
especially in
fire.
E-Class.
The first round of your own RPG.
Let's see what
started here in
Nagisa
this
does here.
classroom. Remember that.
The fact that this is a random assassin knows about
Believe
this.
it or not, I'm giving this class everything I've got. Before I graduate, I'll get results. And when I do, I'm cutting my hair.
Nice.
Paying back every scrap you've spent on me. If you can't find it in your heart to forgive me,
What's this?
then I'll graduate again. From you.
Oh. And he did a little thunderclap and flash thing. That he learned from
Mom,
Lovro.
I'm grateful that you had me.
And upgraded from the Reaper.
Grateful that you raised me. It may be asking a lot, but if you can just be happy that you have a child that, all things considered, turned out relatively okay.
Relatively okay.
That's
I
all
mean,
need
yeah.
to be happy.
You're a good kid. Good heart.
Are you, Nagisa? What in the world have you done?
Certain unsavory types have made
That
this
was
their
quick.
after-hours hangout. I recommend you give the
Kuro-sensei
area a
made this
wide
happen.
berth at night.
Kuro-sensei.
He knew this was happening.
Just for the record, you vowed to kill me before March. No takesies backsies.
Well.
You heard all that, huh?
Now then, ma'am, Nagisa has quite a bit of growing left to do, I agree. What he needs more than anything is
He's
a
not doing the
loving
voice
mother.
anymore, though.
Don't take his stubbornness so personally. Every little birdie needs to leave the nest at some point. That's the way of things.
My baby is pulling away. He's leaving me.
No.
Mom, no!
Dude, that's
All
dramatic.
right, the adrenaline rush just got the best of her.
That's not it.
Why don't I take the two of you back to her car? I'll drive you home.
How does Kuro-sensei fit in a car?
So tell me,
He's like 10...
Nagisa,
Yeah, okay,
if
that makes
you
sense. He's
did
like 10
manage
feet
to
tall.
assassinate me, would you marshal your talent toward becoming a full-fledged professional?
Good question.
I mean, if he kills you, then you wouldn't have to worry about money ever. He could retire.
Probably not.
Isn't
I mean,
like
when we're talking about talent,
$8 million or
it's
something?
not like it's only
He
for
could retire
one
off that.
thing or the other.
Especially at that age.
I'd be good at killing, but I'd be good at protecting people too. But definitely not by being an assassin. Way too dangerous for me. I'd rather find a career that wouldn't worry my folks.
No rush. You have plenty of time.
That is true.
And keep in mind, with your parents, communication is key.
Right.
Well, you can only communicate when they'll listen.
Oh, come on. There's no cross traffic. How long does it take to get a green light?
Was it egg and bacon? Please, no copyrighted music. Please don't. Oh, cool. That house looks very clean. Well, it's already... What do you mean, let me stay? It's his choice. Look at this. This is progress. Really? You don't care? You really care. Face like, what are you growling about? And this is going to be copyrighted music, I believe. Yeah, I don't think there's an after credits for this episode or not. I think the first after credits is like episode 11 or 12 or something like that. But this is round 2 time, where the random dude had a whip shows up. I don't know what's going to happen to him if we're ever going to see him again, because he just got straight up embarrassed. Also, wow, perfect time for him to just show up. And like, what was Nagisa's plan if that guy didn't show up, you know? Like, I guess he was in the middle of talking to her, trying to tell her, like, give him a piece of his mind. Great episode. This show is so real. It takes a very unrealistic scenario and makes it feel very, like, the things that they face feel very, very real. It's a really cool show. I like it. I like it a lot. And shout out to the patrons, because it would not be possible to do this if it was not for them. I love this show. Episode 10 should hopefully be out next Friday. Patrons get all the videos there early. I hope you have a wonderful day. I look forward to reading your comments. But until next video, take care and cue the music.